Hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. How your life will be? Okay, so you want just a general like check-in? Just like a general life check-in? Okay. For Tyrone. For Tyrone. How Tyrone's life will be in 2026. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the love. I appreciate all those and see all those little hearts. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get you one more card, okay? All right. Hello, welcome back in. Welcome. welcome in. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in. All right, trying to get one more card for you, my friend. Okay. Okay, so Tyrone, are you a male? I'm guessing you're male, so that's just a guess. Tyrone? I think that's Tyrone, and I think that's a male name. You know, I'm not that I'm not that dumb. Yes, I'm male. Okay. Okay. So we have some cards here. Let me see what this one is. Let's get a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. Just trying to get a little bit more information on this story and the message for you. So give me just a second. Okay, that got stuck in my hand, so that's interesting. Oh, okay. All right, so message for Tyrone. Hope I'm saying that right. I think it's Tyrone, but okay. So we have the Five of Wands, okay? And the Five of Wands is it is competition, it is having conflicts, it is having challenges, but yes, Tyrone, okay. But this type of conflict and competition and challenge, it kind of like gives you this drive. It drives you, you know, with energy and growth, okay? So this type of competition, conflict, and the such really tries to bring out your best, okay? So this could be, I'm guessing this might be with work, right? With work, you would find challenge, competition, conflict, but really anywhere in your life. So it could be with friends, it could be with family, but it's all good. It's all good, healthy challenges for you, okay? But there are challenges and there are conflicts and competition. So I'm not sure what that is for you. And you've got the beautiful Temperance card here. So I don't know if you are a fire sign, so you can let me know if you are a fire sign. I know you're male, okay? So this card comes out when you're asked to be patient about something. It comes out when you're asked to be patient with yourself, okay? How you find harmony, okay? How you find healing, how you heal from things. And it's all about balance. It is all about being balanced. And that is how you do that. And you find balance through doing things moderately, okay? You do things through moderation and kind of a feeling of patience and softness, okay? So I think if you're more patient with yourself, you're more soft with yourself, you take the time to find harmony, okay? Even during this kind of chaos here, that's also healthy, right? Okay? That you also find the time to take care of yourself. This card does have a time frame. It is mid-November through mid-December, just so you know, if that helps. It says, balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom. Moderation is the key to achieving the balance, okay? Yeah. How can you find balance in your life? So this is asking you how you do that, okay? So try to do that. Okay, coming up next. Okay, we gotta silence you. Oh my goodness, people are so aggressive. Oh my goodness. Yeah, people are aggressive. Okay. You do have the Five of Pentacles coming out, which I really don't want for you. I really don't want to see this for you. I really don't want to see this for anybody, really. We are talking about pentacles, okay? So these are finances. These are the things that you have and you don't have, right? So what this card is saying is that really, it's like being stuck, okay? It's like being stuck in this place of more of a mental state of lack, okay? So yes, you know, these people are of poverty, right? A key word on here is of poverty, okay? But literally there's a church right here that can offer them clothes, food, shelter, right? All they have to do is walk into the building and ask for help, or there's people there to help, okay? So you might have to be asking possibly for help due to a hardship here, sweetie, okay? And it might be financial. And it also says when you stay in this type of lack mentality, you can also bring on or manifest these unwanted desires, right? Things that you don't even want, they come to you because of this mental state of being in lack. Okay, maybe that's where moderation comes in. Maybe you're doing something excessively, right? That might be causing hardship, possibly. And I'm not blaming you. This isn't to blame you at all. So please don't think I'm judging you. I really don't judge, don't try to be judgy. So I asked what the Five of Pentacles was because what is this, right? So we did get the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands is the world is yours to conquer, okay? But first you must decide a path to take, right? They have to decide what path they want to take, okay? They have to decide. How can you make a decision that aligns with your long-term goals? Okay, so this is, he's looking into the future here, okay? There's you, right? Not, you don't have just one wand, you've got two, okay? Looking into the future here. Okay, this does have to do with planning, the decisions you make, the partnerships or the people who are in your life as well, and also the progress. Okay, so there is this ahead. There is this ahead, okay? The world is yours. You just have to decide. You have to decide what you want to do when you're dealing with some type of hardship or lack mentality here, my friend, okay? And also remember, do things in moderation, okay? That will help. Finding balance will help. Okay, so this is fun. We have the Six of Cups coming up for you, okay? So maybe this is asking for help from someone that you know or you used to know, or reconnecting with someone. This is a reconciliation card. This is also a card of children, so not sure if children are in, in the picture, but this can reflect children. But what it is, it says the best way to predict your future is to create it, right? They have to create the future that they want, even though they're in hardship. And you have to make a lot of decisions to create that, okay? So same thing. So this is all tying together, okay? And this is a feeling of like, that feeling, nostalgia when you were a child, when you had that innocence, right? So maybe channel in that kind of energy here. Maybe this is going back to the beginning, of that time when you were a child, when things weren't as serious. When there was generosity in the world, when people were generous. And to be honest, I really feel that just as people as a whole right now are extremely generous, right? We've been through a lot. We went through the 2020, right? 2020 was rough. And then people kind of got back on their feet, right? Things started to grow. We're all expanding, right? We're all expanding and seeing progress now. And people are so generous at this time, right? We're being so thoughtful and generous of each other as much as we can, right? Okay, so this is interesting. You're gonna have to help me, Tyrone, because we have the Queen of Cups showing up for you. So this could be, if you're not with someone, so this could be your partner or a woman that's involved in your life, okay? Or this could be a mother figure, okay? Because she is nurturing. She is she generous? Does it say generous? No, okay. There's one queen, I'm trying to think of who the generous queen is. Oh, that's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, no, that's not her. Okay, but she's very intuitive, so she knows, okay? She's extremely intuitive. So it says, be in your heart space before making any decision, right? So she might be making this decision with you, or you might be making this decision possibly about her, but she's here. Let's see. You said, I had a relationship and broke up about a year ago. Okay. All right. But anyway, she's here, and she can be overly emotional. So this card's asking her not to be overly emotional, but she tries to stay with an emotional type of stability here. Okay, she has empathy, but you don't have to explain a lot of things to her because she kind of already feels, what people are feeling, okay? So if that sounds like her, that's her. Doesn't have to be. This might be you asked about 2026, so this could be someone coming for you, okay? So this might be someone who you meet, and this would be a female and older, possibly. This isn't a young person, more mature, female water sign here, okay? And I asked who she was, right? Like, can you clarify who this is? And we got the Seven of Pentacles, which is a great card, also about possibly finances, or, and this card says patience is a virtue. What is yours will always come back. Have faith. So you did get the reconciliation card, my friend, okay? You did get the reconciliation card, and it says be patient. What's yours will come back to you, along with the Queen of Cups. So I don't know what that means. I'm not predicting anything for you, but you have to make this make sense because this is your story. I'm just the messenger, okay? All right, let's go on. It does say, how can I trust the process? Okay, so trust. And be patient. Hello. What did we just say? Be patient, okay? Especially when it comes to your financial situation or where you want to be financially, or long term, okay? So it says investment, long-term visions, patience, perseverance, and needing to wait. Okay. So I hope that helped. That was really fun. I do like this story. Again, the only thing I don't like for you is this, but it happens, right? Yeah, it happens. Everyone's like, predict me, predict me. Yeah, these are fun. The general ones are fun because you don't know what's going to come up for that. That is very not specific, right? All right. I know there's people who were waiting. That took me almost 25 minutes to do one reading, you guys. That was 25 minutes for one reading. I just want you to know what kind of pace we are on, okay? So when you say you've been waiting for an hour for a mess for like a reading, yeah, you've been waiting for an hour because it takes me like 20 minutes. Okay? Okay. All right. All right, so tell me who was next. I will notice you. I will notice you because I have been trying to memorize and keep track, but I'm not going to scroll through all this stuff. I just can't. So, you know, everything you said I can relate to, but I don't know about the lady coming. Okay, yeah. She could be coming or she could be coming back from the past, okay, because of the 6 of Cups. But when she does, when a person does come back, though, you feel those butterflies. It takes you right back to that moment when you met. So yeah, that's what that is. You're welcome. Well, now you have something to look forward to, right? Yeah. Now you have something to kind of look forward to, and we're kind of you know, we're in 2026. We're in it. We're not halfway there, but we're heading towards the halfway mark. We're headed towards the halfway mark, and then by the time you know it, we'll be saying, you know, dressing up in our Halloween costumes, right? Before you know it. All right, let me know who's next and what your question was. I will recognize you because I've been trying to keep track of everybody. Oh, yay. Yeah. So glad you subscribed. Thank you so much. And, you know, I tend to pop on sometimes twice a day. So if I'm on and it's not too crazy and crowded in here and you get me at a good time, then we'll get you another reading. So, okay. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a question that I can see. Okay, these are going by pretty quick. Oh yeah, Dena. What does Alberto think of me? Okay. Dena and Alberto. What does he think? Excuse me. Okay, it is a little challenging for me to turn the tarot into feelings, thoughts, you know, but I will try my best. So yeah, definitely try my best. Okay, let's see what Alberto thinks. Alberto, what are you thinking about Dena? Let us all know. We all are here to tap into each other's lives. And also, we're here to support each other, right? Okay. Albert, oh, you look, oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I remember you, of course. Of course I remember you. You're so sweet. Sometimes I don't shower, you know. I think when I look real bad, I'm not showering. So I try to shower every day. It doesn't always happen, but I try. Okay. Okay. Let's get one more card. What does he think? What does he think? Okay. Is Alberto a fire sign? Is Alberto a fire sign? Just asking, because we do have a male fire sign popping in here. Okay. Oops. Okay. Huh. What does he think? What does he think? What's on the back? Ooh, yikes. Okay. Okay. What does he think? All right. Ooh. Was she under there? No. Okay. I'm gonna scoop my chair up. Ugh. Okay. All right. So we do have the Queen of Cups coming out. I know she came out in the last reading, but when cards want to come out, they come out. Okay, so this is a female water sign. You do not have to be a water sign, but the characteristics of this card is he may think that you are a little over emotional sometimes, okay? So he's thinking she's a little over emotional, but he's thinking also that you also have an emotional stability most days. Okay, most days you are stable, okay, in your emotion, the way you handle things emotionally. You're empathetic, so he thinks that you have empathy, that you're very intuitive, and that you're also very nurturing, possibly mother-like, okay? You could be a mother, but he thinks you're mother-like, okay. Oh, okay, so she's coming out for you though, okay? Most likely, because this is what he thinks of you. So he's thinking, now this might be him if he is a fire sign, okay? And I'm not sure how this would relate to you, but this could be him showing up. Sometimes tarot likes to bring the people into the situation just to confirm, you know, that this is them or whatnot, okay? But, or maybe he thinks you like this person. I don't know. So this could be him, okay? Or it could be someone else. But it says, this card says, follow your passion, pursue your goals. What actions can you take to move closer to your goals? Action, adventure, passion, impulsiveness, and risk-taking. Okay, so I don't know. To me, this kind of seems like a pair. Maybe that you two belong together. I don't or you belong with this person maybe, okay? Because usually when like the queen, the kings, the pages, the knights, you know, those are usually people to me. I represent those with people. So yeah. Okay, we do, oh yes, he's an Aries. Oh, sweet, yeah, there he is. Yeah, there he is. So he thinks, you know, he thinks he's more like this, right? And you're more like this, okay? That's a fun duo. That's a fun duo, right? Okay. Now with him being the Knight of Wands, he might want to start, you know, throwing communication your way. And he does think that you will reply, okay? Or he's hoping that you will reply with this communication. Maybe he's hoping you'll travel, maybe that you'll come see him, okay? So he might be communicating, but basically, you know, he's hoping, especially with your intuitiveness here, he is hoping that you're kind of getting this sense, you know, he's hoping you're going to get this sense that you might say yes to something that he might be sending over, or that you might be thinking of him or thinking about communicating with him, and quickly, okay? This is fast. We have to do this like yesterday, like now, okay? But there's also heartbreak here, okay? There's also heartbreak and loss. Yeah, all that fun jazz, okay? All right. He's also thinking that you might be in pain, or he's also thinking that you might be grieving something. Maybe this doesn't have to be about him, right? This could be, you know, maybe you lost a loved one, you're grieving your dead animal. You know, there's something here that caused you some emotional pain that you might be going with, and he might recognize that, okay? Or he might think that's happening, right? He might not even know what's going on in your life, and he's thinking like, oh man, I hope she's not hurt. I hope she's not hurt. I hope she's healing. I hope she's healing. The moon card also decided to come out, which is not my favorite card because this is the unknown. So he really doesn't know what's going on. He really doesn't know. Like he's actually thinking all these things in his head. You know, he's thinking up all these things. And he's really kind of, I think, driving himself crazy. Like deep down inside, he has no idea about anything. Right? He thinks he does, though, because it's intuition. So he's trying to use his intuition to tap into energies, but I don't know. I don't think it's working for him. Yeah, so there's very much like an illusion when it comes to thinking about you. It's an illusion. It's a mystery. You give off mystery vibes, okay? Now, in the back of the deck, which is, you know, not the best, we do have some type of devil. So maybe this was like a toxic type of unhealthy relationship, maybe, or he thought that way about you. Maybe you had some addictions or temptations, or you had those together, okay? But anyway, that's what he's thinking. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Oh no. All right, we're gonna time out. Okay. You're welcome. Happy to help. All right, who is next? So that's been 2 readings, you guys. I've done 2 readings in almost 40 minutes. So that took 20 minutes each, okay? Okay, so who is next? Who's been here for a little while? Who's been here for a little while since Dena and Tyrone? Who's been here for a while? Who's been here? I can't scroll through everything. It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Is Jimmy, are you Shauna? Or is that another person? Is Shauna you or another person? It's another girl. Okay, let's find out. Jimmy. Jimmy, what are you doing, Jimmy? What are you doing, Jimmy? Let's find out. We're going to find out. We're going to find out if he's been talking to Miss Shauna. Yeah, he's been shady. Why they do that? Why do they do that? All right. Jimmy, are you contacting Shauna? Are y'all speaking? Are you being stupid? What's going on? Is he with you? Is he owned? Is he not supposed to be contacting Shauna? No, I don't mean like right now, but like, is he in a relationship with you? Is he not supposed to be talking to other people, or you're just, okay, he says he's not, but is he with you? Like, do you know what I mean? Is he in a relationship with you? Is he on? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. Hold on. This is heavy. Let me, because this is, you know, this is not good because you want to marry this person. So who is Shauna? Is she an ex? Is she a friend that you don't like? Who is Shauna? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not responsible for people hanging out for hours and hours waiting for messages. I'm just not. I'm not responsible for that. If I see a question I like, I'm going to answer it. If I don't see it, I forget it. You've been here. That's free will. You are here on your own time. You are here on your own free will. I am not responsible for keeping up with the, I don't know, to me it looks like hundreds of different questions, okay? It looks like hundreds of different questions here, y'all. I've only done, this is my third reading in 45 minutes. This is the third person that I have read in 45 minutes. So this is, I'm usually on here for about 2 hours, no joke. I am on here for about 2 hours, okay? No joke, no joke. Trying to get to everybody. I don't have the energy to scroll through and see who's next. You know, I just don't. If I see it and I like it, I'm going to answer it. If I don't see it, I don't see it. But if you blow my shit up, then I have to put you in timeout. I know. So there's a chance I read you. There's a chance I don't. If you want a private reading, just message me on a whatever. Find a way to message me and I'll get you a private one-on-one tipped reading. Okay. I'm usually on twice a day. I try to pop on in the morning and I pop on in the afternoon. Okay, so there's a few times you can catch me. That's all. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, this is, yeah. All right. I'm like, whew. Feeling warm. Okay. Jimmy. Is Jimmy contact with Shauna? How did I learn tarot? By these cards. You get them on Amazon. They have every single meaning. They've got the signs here. They've got the planets here. Okay, this is how I learned. This is the only way that I learned tarot, okay? It's got everything on there. I got them on Amazon and they have helped me get right into readings. Yeah, no memorizing, no anything. Yeah, that's how I do it. Okay. Okay. Well, the fact is, whatever your name is, who's coming in here saying, then why are you here? Why are you in a tarot card reading room? Why you came? Why you came? But why are you here? Just leave. Just go. Just go. But no, he doesn't feel recognized in his life, so he has to come into a tarot card reading to make people see him and be noticed, because he's not noticed in his normal day-to-day life. So we'll keep him on here so he feels special. Yeah, we'll keep him on here so he feels special. Yeah, well, you know what? I might block him. Let's let him mouth off just a little bit more, because I really feel like he's hurting inside. I really feel like he's hurting inside, and this is making him feel a lot better. So let's do that for him. Let's all send love, okay? Let's all send love to, I don't even know what his stupid name is, Lily. Is that a girl? I don't know. Maybe that's a chick. I don't know. But there's some, you know, it's fine. Okay. Is Jimmy talking to Shauna? Is Jimmy talking to Shauna? Okay. Well, didn't you just say I'm making money off people, and then now you're saying that I'm not making money. So I don't get it. I don't think I've asked one person for money here, but yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, man. I wish you all the abundance in the world. I wish you all the abundance that you could ever imagine, more abundance than you know what to do with your puny little brain. Let's see. Let me get clarifiers for these cards. Someone's not happy. What's the Six of Cups? Thank you. I'm trying. You know, we're just here to have fun. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. We're here to have fun. It's fun. It's fun. If it's not fun, please feel free to exit, right? If it's not fun, please feel free to exit. YouTube is covered with tons of creators probably having a live today. And you guys are with me. You guys are with me on the live right now, and there's millions, trillions of people, right? Yeah. Okay. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Also Six of Cups. What's the Six of Cups? Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. I just gotta shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off, ah, ah. Shake it off, shake it off. First time here, welcome in. Oh my goodness, Royal MP. Imperial Beauty Bar. I think I've seen you before. I don't think this is your first time here. I remember that name. I think I remember that name. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've seen that name because it's a very unusual name, right? Okay, do you happen to know Shauna's sign? Is she a water sign? Is Shauna a water sign? The world card. Okay, that card came out. Card came out. The first card that came out when I got real nervous. You have no idea. Oh, okay. You don't know her birthday. Okay. Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. I think it would give you more clarity if you could find out, you know, what her sign is, but it's not a big deal. Oh, you're a Cancer. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try to figure this out together because, no. So we do have the Moon card, right? Which can be lies and deceit. So when you were like, yeah, lies, 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 you know, that could be kind of that. I don't really think of the Moon as lies and deceit, more like someone giving off maybe an illusion of something, you know, like, hey, we're just friends, you know, something like that. Or like, hey, you know, there's really nothing to be scared about. Right? When really there is, okay? So the Moon is a reminder that no matter what phase we're in, we're still whole. Embrace the unknown. What hidden truths or fears are you avoiding? What hidden truths or fears? So this could be you. This could be your subconscious just running wild with all these thoughts, honey, okay? Like this could be you really don't know the answer. So, you know, you're really just trying to be as intuitive as possible, honey, okay? All right. And someone is not happy. They are dissatisfied, okay? So this card coming out for the Moon card, right? Coming out for the Moon card. So someone's sitting here, you know, and they've got these cups and they're just not happy with what they have. And literally someone's trying to hand them another cup and they're just kind of sitting here like, I don't want it, or I'm not seeing it, or I don't. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Is it time to consider new possibilities? That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy. All right. So this card kind of concerns me when we're talking about is someone in contact with someone, because we do have the Six of Cups, right? Six of Cups is coming out, and this is someone from the past. It's reconnecting with someone. It is reconciling with someone. So I don't think we want to see this card in this type of situation. I think this is a yes. I think with just this card coming out, and with her is the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be you saying intuitively, you know, there's a reconnection, right? Y'all went to school together. Yes. So from the past, that time of innocence, right? The childlike behavior, you know, of the innocent times. Reconnect with someone from the past, right? So I don't know. This came out in clarification with the Six of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. Someone very intuitive, you know, nurturing, okay? We also have here, we have the World card. Woo! Jeez Louise, man. Okay. Sorry, my dog got scared because it's very windy outside and the wind scared him. So, yeah. Okay. We have a completion of a cycle ending, so a new one can start. So, unfortunately, when we're talking about a cycle and you're engaged to him, you're engaged. So it's not like you're just dating and like you guys are kind of done, right? Like you're still in it. Like you want to be with this person forever. So yeah. And basically this card is saying it's a fulfillment, a wholeness, an integration of everything you've ever done in your whole life, right? Everything you've ever done. Whatever that is, the whole cycle is now complete and something new is about to begin, okay? Okay. And I asked what that card was. Now this card came out. There was a card that fell out in the very beginning, and I got nervous because I felt like this situation was very sensitive, and I put the card back in, and here it is. It fell back out, okay? It was the Seven of Cups, which is about having options and making choices. So these are someone who feels that they have a lot of different options, okay, which also I don't like. Some of these are more realistic, like possibly marrying you, right? That's realistic. A lot of these things are more fantasy. What if? What if, right? So I don't like that. I don't like that either. Choices, options, fantasy, imagination. Are there too many options to make a decision? So someone being confused about a cycle now completing or coming to an end and possibly starting a new cycle. Okay, I feel satisfied, yet I don't. And I'm just not gonna leave you like that because I'm not that kind of person. He's like a toddler. Oh, honey, that's all men. That's not just Jimmy. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. I guess our Saudi friend left us. That's okay. Our Saudi friend decided to go and make more of his millions. Why we all just sit around in the tarot room. We'll miss him. We'll miss him. He was fun. He was fun while he was here. Yeah. Yeah, sorry you guys. I know you've been waiting around for questions, but we can't leave her hanging. We just can't. We cannot leave her hanging like that. And because you know I'm a scammer, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm just a scammer who's here and just trying to help, you know. A helpful scammer. That's what I am. Okay. So. Okay, let's just get one card. Let's just get one card. Are they in communication? Are they in contact? One card. Yes or no? Are they in contact? Is Jimmy talking to Shauna? We'll just do it real easy here. And then, yeah, you'll have to get some proof, right? You'll have to get some hard evidence of that. Yeah, because you never want to accuse, right? You always want the hard evidence. You have the evidence, then it's a yes. But that's the moon card, right? That's the moon card. There's no evidence. That's the moon card. Except for his word. Except for the child's word. You can't always take the child's word, you know. Okay. Is Jimmy talking to... We are all innocent until proven guilty. I think that's why men do that, right? We're all innocent till we're... But women too. I'm sorry. I'm not just on the men here. Women do it too. Women are probably more notorious for it, honestly. Yeah. No, it's not a collective reading. I'm trying to help Miss Hebu, Miss Yammers over there. Sorry, I have a hair tickling me. All right. We asked if Jimmy is in contact with Shauna. We got the Nine of Pentacles, which is I call it the better off single card. it's an independent type of person. Says you are independent, confident, invest more in yourself. How can I cultivate self-sufficiency and independence financially? Abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, material comforts. We don't like to see a single card for someone who's engaged. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Okay, let me clarify. Let me clarify what's the Nine of Pentacles, and then we'll just have to leave it. Maybe we'll ask at another time, you know. I won't be on tomorrow. My baby's off of school. She's off of school for Good Friday, so I will not be on tomorrow. So I'll see you guys Monday. It seems so far away. Okay. Girl, you were all spot on. I mean, that's the energy, right? That is the energy of someone acting single. You know, someone acting single. We don't like that. We don't like it. What about it? Nine of Pentacles, confirmation, and then, oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Yes! Oh my goodness. I mean, all I know is you can't marry someone you don't trust. And you don't want to marry someone you don't trust. You know, you can never really trust someone, but like literally red flags are everywhere for you right now, so. Okay, all right, we got the Two of Wands, which is deciding the path to take. Do I go with this, you know, this way? Do I go this way? So they do have to make some decisions here. It says planning, decision-making, partnerships, progress. How can you make a decision that aligns with your long-term goal? So the world is yours. You just have to decide the path to take. Right? Do I want to be single, or do I want to stay with my, future wife, right? Let's see. What's he going to do? What's Jimmy going to do? I'm sorry. I'm invested. I'm invested in Jimmy and this whole thing. I get invested. I literally get invested. I cannot help myself. What's he gonna do? What's Jimmy gonna do? What's Jimmy going to do? What's Jimmy gonna do? Whoop. Okay, this card wants to come out. Should we take it? Do you want this card, or do you want me to put it back in? It like really wants to come out. Do you want this card? All right, that's it. That's the card. That's the card. You can't put that. I could have put it back in, but what's Jimmy gonna do? Woo! What's Jimmy gonna do? What's Jimmy gonna do? What's Jimmy gonna do? Oh. know, girl. I think he's going to pick you. I think he's going to pick family. Aw. I think he's going to pick family. The 10 of Pentacles. Home is where the heart is. So I think he's going to choose you. Family, tradition, legacy, material wealth, and financial security. So, all right, girl. I think he's going to pick you. Again, are they in contact? I think they are. I think they are. But maybe he has to work through a few, you know how like someone's talking to someone, but really it's to create closure? Do you think that could happen? They could try to be creating closure. So maybe the contact is important, right? Because if you don't let them communicate and contact with each other, you're not going to let him either A, find out things that he needs to find out, that he's going to, maybe that's the moon card. He doesn't know certain things. So maybe he's contacting her to find closure and find out the things that he needs to find out for his subconscious, right? He needs to go through that in order to move on to his 10 of Pentacles. Come on. Yeah. So that's it. We got the case. We figured it out. We figured it out. I am like a tarot detective. I am like a tarot detective. I can be. And sometimes I feel that way, so anyway. I like Jimmy. I don't feel, you know, and I don't feel I feel like he's a good guy. I feel like he's a good guy. You know? Yeah. So all right, who's next? Who's next? I don't even know. It's been a little over an hour and I did how many? Four readings? 4 readings in 1 hour. That's typical. Yeah. He's super cute. Aw, yeah, I think he is. I mean, how could you not be with the name Jimmy, you know? Seems like a good guy. And you know, like if my husband was talking to an ex, I don't know. I know he's not going to leave my ass. And if he cheats on me, then, you know, I know he wouldn't. So, yeah, it's all good. Okay. Usama? Is that the name? Usama? Oh, Aiden's been here for, oh. Bambi, Seline. I think these people have been here for a while. Let me get these guys. Is Rafy still in love with Rita? Okay, let's see if we can get you a love card, okay, honey? Okay, all right. Is Rafy still in love with Rita? And then I'll get to Aiden, okay? I'll get to Aiden next. Rafy's still in love with Rita. Is Rafy still in love with Rita? Is Rafy? Is Rafy still in love with Rita? Is Rafy still in love? Okay, well, this isn't a card of love, but it's a beautiful card of joy, positivity, success. It's a big yes card, you know. Sun reminds us every day is a new opportunity and everything is illuminated. How can you bring more joy and positivity into your life? So, I mean, just based on this card, I would say yes. Let's see if we can get a clarifier for it. But so far, I'm convinced it's a yes. The little naked baby on the horse. Oh, this one wants to jump out at me. Hello. Hey, Jenny, what's up? We got a lot of people in here already, my friend. So, yeah, it's been a crazy. Okay. Okay. So something about being patient for a long-term type of vision, waiting. So it might be something that you have to wait for. And this card is about faith and something returning to you pretty much. You know, if you invest in it, it will come back. Also a yes card. It's not a card of love, but it's a yes card. It's a positive type of card. So I would say yes. We don't have like true love cards here or anything like that, but yeah, I would say yes. Okay, what's Aiden? Aiden, what was your question again? So Aiden's next. What was Aiden's question? Great. What was Aiden's question? What was Aiden's question? Aiden wanted to know, I work a seasonal job. Will they call me back? Aiden wants to know is Aiden still in the room? Is Aiden still in the room? Calling Aiden to the front desk. Aiden to the front desk. Aiden to the front desk. Is Aiden still in the building? Is Aiden still in the building? Is Aiden still in the building? No? No Aiden still in the building? Okay. Okay. What the heck? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what that question is. I don't understand the question, so. Can you read marriage relationship? Marriage relationship? What? I don't know what that means either. Yeah. If I can't understand your question though, I can't ask it. Does that make sense? Yes, if I can understand your question and read it, I'll answer it. But if I can't understand the question, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna ask my card something that I don't understand or I don't know what you're saying. So sorry. I'm sorry. I have to have like a pretty straightforward question. So if anyone has okay. It says, like 27, Raheem Ali current feelings of Saba in full moon. All right, so read you. Can you read me with my husband? Yes, but what's your question? Tarot works best when you kind of ask it something. So like, what is the general energy between me and my husband? That would be a good question. Or, you know, what's the outcome of me and my husband? You know what I mean? Something like that. So a question is best. A question is best. What's happening next? What's happening next? Okay, with Tia and her husband. Oh, okay. So you want to know if you're going to get divorced. Okay. Well, Tia and her husband get divorced. Tia and her husband divorce. Well, we got the Queen of Cups here. So I think this means this is someone who is extremely intuitive. So I do think you know that answer. I do think you already know that answer, love. Let's see. Thank you. I don't know. I think you'll find out soon. I think you'll find out soon. There's some type of message coming in, and it's going to come in quickly for you. I think you're going to find out real soon. I think you're going to find out. Okay. Oh. Let me ask you this. Is your husband an earth sign? Is your husband possibly an earth sign? I want to ask that before I show you the card. Is your husband an earth sign? Specifically, maybe Capricorn, but any earth sign. No, I'm just wondering, I'm asking if your husband's an earth sign. Do you know what his sign is? What his astrology sign is? Is he an earth sign? Okay. So we have the devil here, which is not good if you're talking about divorce. He's Libra. Okay. So this card, you know, it represents something unhealthy, addictions, the things that tempt us, temptations. You know, it's saying don't be afraid. Don't let the devil win. It's got the lovers, right? It's got the couple here, the lovers in the devil's card. So you might be, you might be. Yeah, this card does have a time frame of the end of the year. So it is mid-December through mid-January. What's the devil? Let's ask what the devil card is. What's the devil card? What's the devil? I don't want to answer it. He's on crack. What's the devil card? Oops. What's the devil? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is interesting. Tia, are you still with me? Are you still with me, darling? Is Tia still here? Tia. Okay. you think that he is seeing someone else? Do you think that there is another woman involved? Yes. Okay. Because here we have you, right? We have the Queen of, yes, we have the Queen of Cups, right? Who's going to be getting news real soon. Okay. I asked what the devil was, right? Addictions, temptations, bondage, something here about a choice in relationships, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles came out. So this would be another female, okay? So this is her. This is she. This is the other person, okay? You've got two queens here, and we should not be having two queens here. So let's tap into the Queen of Pentacles. What about her? What is the Queen of Pentacles? What is the Queen of Pentacles? And you know what's kind of crazy? He kind of has this, like, I guess, pentagram or like symbol right here above his head, right? And she's got the same symbol right here in her coin there. That's kind of eerie. That's kind of freaky. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of you. Yep. It's so funny because I was thinking that this Queen of Pentacles is like super independent. She's generous. She's good on her own. She's got enough to share. And then you have the single card that showed up for her. So I believe that she is a single woman who takes care of herself. You know, she makes her own money. She really is okay on her own. Yet she's after someone else's man. What the F? What the F? I'm not liking that at all. What else? What else about the Queen of Pentacles? What else? What else? What else? Well, you will. You will. There's going to be communication coming in quickly, honey, okay? So definitely expect to hear something soon, okay? Or you act upon something quickly, okay? You might be acting upon something quickly, but something will happen quickly, okay? What about the Queen of Pentacles? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. What else? What else? What else? What else? All right, let's do a few more shuffles. Maybe that's it, but at least now you know. Okay, let's do one more. This might be it. Okay, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, honey. Oh, dear Lord. We got the Empress for her, sweetie, so I don't know if she's pregnant. I don't know if he wants to have children with her, but he's definitely into like the nurturing, because we have nurturing. She takes care of herself, you know, again, she's abundant. But this is the sign of fertility, so I don't know if he's looking to, yeah, so we got the Devil, we have our Queen of Pentacles. She's independent, abundant, generous, and takes care of herself, and possibly very fertile. Okay, honey? So I don't like to be the messenger of that, but that's just the energy coming out, honey, okay? So take what you will, you know, always find the evidence, and, you know, I hope that helped, sweetie. I really do hope that helped. I feel like it didn't, but in a way I feel like it did. So, yeah. Whew. Good. Good. I'm glad it could be some help. Definitely not fun. Not fun. Not at all. Especially when his family's against you, I guess. No. That's not fun. Okay. What is that? Seline. I don't know how to say that name. I'm just going to say L. Is L still thinking about Seline? Okay? I'm going to say L. Thank you so much. I do try. I do try. You're welcome, sweetie. I do try. Don't like delivering bad news. Thank you so much. Okay. What was the question? Does L, because I don't know how to say that name. Is L still thinking about Seline? It doesn't look like it, honey, and if they are, they're really not happy. So this is a card of being dissatisfied with something, honey. So I don't think they're happy. Well, yeah, it says, are they still thinking of you? Well, they could be, and it might be to the fact that maybe you hurt them. They feel like they're at a loss. They're trying, well, after grieving comes healing, so they'll be trying to heal. But we have the broken heart. Well, he's not happy because of this, honey. He feels wounded. He feels hurt. There's heartbreak. His heart is broken. Okay? His heart is broken. So he feels emotional pain. Yeah. Okay. And it could be over you, honey, okay? The Queen of Cups. So this could be heartbreak over you. So they're dissatisfied. Okay. They're not happy with a loss or a heartbreak. Okay. Having their heart broken. Possibly from this person, okay? The Queen of Cups. And, you know, I think eventually they'll start to want to grow, you know, get back into their passions and start a new beginning, okay, for themselves. So that is my reading for you, love. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Okay, I could probably do one more before I tap out. Someone give me one more question before I tap out. I think the other readings just kind of took so much out of me. I was very invested in them, and yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If they are thinking about you, it's about a pain, an emotional pain. So, but they're gonna come out of it, and they're gonna want to start something new for themselves. Can I achieve my goal next year? So 2027. You want to know if you'll achieve your goal in 2027? Is that correct? Achieving a goal. Achieving a goal. Will they achieve a goal? 2027. Okay, thank you. Oh, I would say yes. Definitely. This is living in luxury, material comforts. This is being absolutely self-sufficient, independent, being confident, investing in yourself, financial independence. So, I mean, whatever your goal is, I mean, you're going to be sitting pretty in it. You're going to be sitting pretty, sitting real good in it. Definitely taking care of yourself. What's the 9? What's the 9 of Pentacles? Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. So judgment came out for you, being accountable for what you're doing. Okay. So, you know, if you're doing something, if you're not doing something, you have to be, you know, hold yourself accountable for those actions. But this is something that it says it's an awakening, a renewal, facing a judgment. What old patterns or habits are you ready to leave behind so you can transform? Okay, so judgment's good. And also the Ace of Wands, so a passion, a creativity, a new beginning, being so confident, right? Being so confident. But you might feel like you have to face some type of judgment as well, okay? So don't worry about that because you've got this growth, planting a seed and watching it grow right under your belt. So I hope you love that. So it's a yes. And I'm so sorry I have to go. I'll see you guys on Monday, okay? Bye.